So let's all just close our eyes and just go inside. Go into the still place inside your body. Draw your attention into your body. And just allow your whole body to still, to become quiet. Shift your body in any way you need to be more comfortable. And then just allow yourself to bring your attention down into your body to the level of your heart center. Just move out of your mind, move out of your head, and bring your attention down to the very center of your body, to your heart. And for a moment, as we each hold our attention in the heart center, let's become aware of the balance that we hold when we posture ourselves at this center of our being. As we each sit in our heart, we sit collectively together, and we allow ourselves to move into a gentle coherence. Where the collective energy supports each and every person to move deeper into that space, deeper into that field of balance and of being. And as we sit here in this space, I can see a beautiful electric blue, dark electric blue light forming. And it's like each person is sitting in a shell of light, and the energy is touching each person at the surface of their energy field, like an egg of light. And this beautiful light is moving over the surface of the energy field. And it's creating the experience of a lightning, like you're seeing lightning in the sky as the energy moves over the shell or the fabric of your energy. And as this happens, your energy field is enhanced. You can feel the electricity, you can feel the acceleration that's taking place as this energy and your energy are interfacing. And the color or the vibration of this energy begins to shift from a dark blue to a violet color, violet white. And it takes the quality, not so much of an electrical impulse, but the soothing balm of nature, of the mother. And a beautiful cloak of light forms around the energy of every single person attuned to the meditation. And it feels as though you're being nurtured and held in the embrace of this really beautiful maternal energy. And the energy is building and building and building. And as the energy expands, it grows into the form of a large pyramid of light. It rises as it encases each and every person higher and higher until it forms an apex or a point of light. And collectively, we are sitting inside this pyramid. And the color of the pyramid is a beautiful yellow, gold, and white. And at the apex of the pyramid, the light begins to expand, like there's a sun or a light sitting at the very top of the pyramid. And we can feel the energy of this light as it begins to grow or empower. And it trickles down through the pyramid, enhancing the shell of the pyramid, the energy around each one of us, and the collective energy of our collective space. And the light at the top of the pyramid begins to dance, and it flickers as if rays are shooting off in different directions as the energy is being further empowered and further catalyzed. And then a beautiful geometry begins to open, like the seed of life or the flower of life, at the very top of the pyramid. And it opens into a grid or a crystalline structure. And this grid has a quantum aspect, which is a little different than 3D space. It seems to continue in all directions, left and right, north and south. And it feels as if the collective energy in the pyramid is connecting somehow to this grid structure. And the structure of this grid expands in all directions. And I'm shown the grid encasing the entire Earth, the entire planet. And as we sit here in this pyramid, this grid extends around the entire planet. And as we go through this experience together, we are connecting to this grid. It's an anchoring process, as if we are somehow connecting in a new way to this crystalline grid structure that is part of the Earth. And as the energy moves through the spirals and circles in the grid, it's forming rays of light as they pass through the structure. And there are many colors. It's like a rainbow array. There's purples and yellows and oranges as the light moves through the structure of this grid. And the energy moves, it flows, it extends to involve the entire grid, as if the whole structure around the entire planet is being activated. And through the top of the pyramid and the grid at its interface, a channel of light, like a spiraling helix, begins to open up, and it extends all the way back to the sun of our solar system. And as the energy makes conscious connection with the sun, the rays of light that are part of the helix are being charged with a light and an energy. The light is white and yellow and gold. And it's growing stronger and stronger and stronger. Until the helix of light is encased by this beautiful field of energy that extends into a much more expanded space around the helix as the light dances through the array of the structure. And I can see many waves, like sine waves of energy and information that are being pulsed down through the axis of this connection. And as the light touches the top of the pyramid, a portion of the light flows down through the pyramid structure. And the rest of the light is dispersed through the entire crystalline grid system. And within the larger helix of light, I begin to see many other strands or tendrils of light that are like smaller helixes embedded within the larger helix system. And a beautiful star forms, which seems to dance in many shapes, from 5-point star to 6-point star to 7-point star, and it dances and it shapeshifts from one form to another. And this structure, this geometry, begins to move down through the axis of the helix. And as it moves down through the helix, there is a collective empowerment by the energy that's generated, and yet every strand within the larger strand is being activated simultaneously. And the geometry, as it changes shape and dances, begins to pulse. And it's pulsing a light which is very gentle and yet very powerful at the same time. And there is a stream of light that begins to pulse through every strand of energy and information. And as the energy moves through the strands of light, colors form. There are many colors, all the colors of the rainbow, in little sections or pieces of the various strands as they're being activated or attuned to this transformational energy. And around the geometry, as it moves down through the strand, I can see the etheric form of 3 dolphins. And the dolphins are swimming around the geometry as if they are supporting it or holding it in form and in space, in quantum space. It's as if the energy that they generate through their sound and through their voice creates a field of information for the geometry to do its work. And as it interfaces with each strand, it's as if each single strand belongs to one individual soul. And all the soul strands within the larger strand are being simultaneously activated. It's as if the geometry knows how to touch and how to interface specifically with each strand magically. And as this expands and enhances, feel like a channel of light, like a little wave of light, begins to flow down through the axis and over your body. It's like a liquid light. It has a density, a little thick, and the light is pouring down over your energy field. As you receive the energy and the information of the transformation that's taking place within your own quantum DNA axis. And it sinks down deeply into your body, over your shoulders, through your chest and around your chest, through your belly, your hips, down through your legs, your knees, your feet, and it forms this beautiful, dense, liquid field of light that's encasing your entire human structure. And through your feet and through your lower chakra system, you feel this energy extend all the way through your body and into the fabric of the earth. And you ground this energy. You allow it to flow down through your body. And as it holds you in this space, there is a channel of light that opens, and it is as if the energy extends all the way down to the center of the earth. And the axis of each person's energy system is strengthened by this deep and profound rooted connection to the planet. There's an acceleration in this energy, and this connection is holding it in such a way that you are able to ground it and hold it in your physical body, in your physical presence. And at the center, it's as if the energy from each person unites into a common point in the center of the Earth sphere. And rays of light begin to radiate from this central space, and they shine up through the structure of the Earth, and they touch the crystalline grid that we saw earlier in the meditation over the Earth. And the light is moving in a quantum way, like a laser light, as it shines through the structure of the Earth and it interfaces with the structure of the grid. The grid becomes very luminous and begins to dance with light. And there's a beautiful shell of light that begins to form as the vibration grows stronger and stronger and stronger. And we begin to understand that we are anchoring the empowerment of the new dimensional grid system. And so we say to you, oh dear beings, welcome to this space of divine transformation. For you see, we sit collectively together. We are not simply the Sirian Blue White Collective. We are collective at one with you. We form an alliance of light. And we are here at this time to help you remember your power. For you see, in the days to come, it is this connection of your sacred being with the earth that will hold you safely and assuredly through the transformations at hand. Each one of you carries very unique gifts and abilities. You are each healers in your own right. But healing, you see, is a vast concept of understanding. It's not as simple as healing the physical body. That is just one aspect of healing with which you are very familiar and quite skilled. But healing, in a bigger sense, is a reunion. It is a reunion of you with your own sacred knowledge and energy. You carry a consciousness that is capable of understanding your origins. And as you remember your spiritual origin, you begin to reassemble your life in a way that honors the peace, the balance, the beauty, and the vibrant well-being that is your birthright and your sacred path. Take a deep breath into your body. For you see, the energy is intense, and as you feel it, you must allow your body to acclimatize to the energy and the change. Breathe out. And breathe in. And allow yourself to sink into the energy. Relax. Breathe out. Breathe in. Just gently breathe in and out in a conscious way, understanding with each breath you are drawing energy into your biological system. The field of energy in which you are sitting now is very amplified. And as you breathe it into your body, it can circulate in your physical body and touch the cells of your body in a profound and healing way. Allow this light to move through the soft tissues of your body as you breathe in and out, in and out. And it is catalyzing your energy system. And the energy and the light sinks deeper into your physical body. And you can feel it moving through your blood and your lungs. And you can feel it enter deeply into your bones and the marrow of your bones. All the cells in your body, soft and strong, are being touched by this magical energy that we are co-creating as a collective. And allow yourself to receive what is possible through that attunement. Open yourself just to receive the grace of this light. There's nothing you need to do, nothing you need to be. Just allow it to sink deeply into your being. For you see, your body is being prepared to receive newer, higher, and greater quotients of light. And with each acceleration, your body will adapt. We are creating together a foundation. It's a foundation of light that will hold you and support you to receive through the axis of your own individual spiritual communion the information, the intuition, the awareness, the light, and the power to bring great transformation and healing, great peace and well-being into the reality of your human experience. For you see, this is your birthright, and this indeed is who you are. As we hold collectively this space in a multi-dimensional way, we are going to make sounds to accelerate the energy. You won't hear these sounds with your physical ears, but if you tune into the space of your internal energy, you may see, feel, hear, or simply know the energy that is being accelerated by this experience. Just allow yourself now to receive. You can imagine that we are creating together the grid work, the lines of light to empower your axis of presence and potential. And this will prepare you to receive not only energy, not only healing, but understanding and information. You see, there is so much we have to share, to teach, and to experience in a co-creative fashion. And you are preparing your energy system to participate in this communion. As the light codes of your own DNA axis are catalyzed, you are preparing yourself to participate in the grand plan of ascension. In the days ahead, there is much information that we will share. As your energy system adapts to this rising vibrational reality, you'll see that at moments in time, you simply will understand things that were elusive or mysterious to you in your life or in your greater understanding of what's happening now on the planet Earth. You are at the forefront of a change in consciousness. And this shift in consciousness goes hand in hand with the awakening energy of the planet. We are reweaving with you the communication between the Earth and the greater galactic civilization. As we have said, we are like your elder brothers and sisters or your grandparents. And we have worked long with the civilization of humanity in its early stages of development, preparing for this time in the great galactic cycle. It is a magnificent time to be alive. And we say and share with you, it is magnificent that you are living it in a conscious and open way. It is this openness of spirit, this adventurous troubadour that you know in your heart, that brings you to the place of awakening. And because of the consciousness that you hold and the opening that you bear, you are poised to receive greater and greater understanding and to play a more conscious role in the unfolding of the new humanity. It's for this reason we say to you, we love you so dearly. We hold you in our arms, and we shower you with the vibration of pure love. We shall return, and we shall reunite once again in the future. But for now, we will retract and allow you simply to experience the energy of your transforming nature. And we say to you, through the light of the eternal sun, we are indeed one. And so it is. And as we sit collectively, I can see the light of the pyramid above us beginning to dissolve as it rises like a vapor into the ethers above us. And the structure is dismantled following this communication. But we are left with the endowment of the energy which we have received through this communication and attunement. In the days ahead, be gentle with yourself as you integrate the energy and the light bestowed upon us through the Great Spirit, the One Creator, the light that is life. And slowly you can draw your attention back into your physical body. Feel your consciousness move into your body. You can move your fingers and your toes. Shift around in your chair till you're comfortable. And as you're ready, you can open your eyes.